This week in sports news, the Albuquerque Grizzlies destroyed the San Francisco Summerhawks. Big upset this week in sports. Big upset in pro college sports team. Defeated by up and coming high school paper hockey team. Go Grizzlies! So Jake, how did you feel about this 31-10 loss by the Grizzlies to the Summerhawks?
You know, if you look at it from an analytics perspective, the Summerhawks didn't really give up that many points because, I mean, on the season, they've been playing some tough defense, and this is just a little step in the way. I don't really think it's a big deal. I don't think it's nothing to really think about.
On Off the Puck, we like to analyze sports. Me and Jake's favorite sport is hockey.
Yep.
High school team, the Grizzlies, 31-10, beat the San Francisco Summerhawks. How do they do this?
Well, think about it, right? If you're a pro college team like the Summerhawks are, and you're playing a high school team, are you really trying your best? Now that might be hard to say. They have a lot of good players, and I know their star player, DeMarcus Jackson. DeMarcus Jackson was hurt this game, and you know that might have a big impact on the outcome. You know.
I bet. We haven't seen this before, except the old New Mexico City Grizzlies turn into the Albuquerque Grizzlies. This is amazing because the old New Mexico Grizzlies beat the Colombian Ice Skaters 40-11.
Now, I think now, after their history, you might have to consider the Grizzlies to, you know, step it up and become more of a pro-level team. What do you think?
Well, considering they have zero funding by the state, and they beat a pro hockey team on puck combat, and also considering the home ice advantage, wiping the slate clean by completely demolishing almost 2 levels above them, a team that's almost pro. How are the Summerhawks gonna come back from this?
Now, I think it all starts from the recovery of their star player, DeMarcus Jackson.
DeMarcus Jackson.
Now, he was hurt and suspended for 3 months in a fight against the Ice Makers over in Portland. So you have to consider that and think they're due for a late season comeback.
Now, if you don't know about the Ice Makers, they make ice for the pro hockey teams in the United States
In Canada.
and Canada. This is a tremendous
Now, the Portland Ice Makers,
next week we have to consider that the Summerhawks are facing off against the New Jersey Staplers on puck combat. Off the Puck will be analyzing this to its deepest icy depths.
Yeah, we'll be all over this one.
Skating around. And after that, the Staplers are going to face off against the Garbage Pails in ice combat.
Now, you know what makes that match really interesting? Hall of Fame stapler Joe Eisenhower really set the tone for what was to come for future staplers. And if they can't hold up his legacy, I mean, what are they going to be able to do on the ice, really?
In recent days, we've heard that the Staplers mascot, Stapley, has been injured by a crowd of drunk ravers. Stapley's gonna make a full recovery, though, from what we hear. Next week on Off the Puck, we're gonna be talking about DeMarcus Johnson is gonna be making a new paperweight combat training regimen for his team based on egg whites and salad.
Okay, so we stole the camera from producer, and we're gonna make the real Off the Puck now. We'll show this poser.
Now that corporate officer Leroy Costante's gone, let's get to the real Off the Puck extended, if you know what I mean. Right, Jake? Next week, DeMarcus Johnson and our producer man are working together to hook up Off the Puck. But the funding isn't there because, you see, the Israeli-Palestine conflict has caused a lot of turmoil in the United States. Am I right, Jake? Yeah, well, we get zero funding now because the illegitimate state of Palestine is being taken over by Israel. Next week on Off the Puck, we're gonna have the Israeli sand duners and the Palestinian tribesmen go on puck combat. See you next time, Puckers. Thanks for watching. On the Puck.